Coming in next year, they got a guard rated in the top 5 in the nation. The highest rated player they will ever have at Gonzaga thus far. Jalen Suggs from out of Minneapolis. Tremendous talent. Colby and Carney has him in the top 5 in the nation. Then they got a kid Watson, who was injured with a shoulder injury. 6'8", who can flat out play.
Fitz a running one. But when he turned without a dribble, he was able to get up. This is Jordan Ford time, though.
He's looking for room. He gives it up to Krebs. It's in the hands of a freshman. Now it's Ford. Back out to Fitz. 5 to shoot. Fitz off balance. And he puts it back in.
Edwards was on the block. I dumped the ball into him and play off of that.
He has not had a lot of touches on offense in the overtime periods. Ford. Runner. Good. That's not to say Jordan Ford is Steph Curry, but
there's such a similarities. There's traces.
Yep. And you know what?
There's not a selfish player on that ball club. They step up ready to knock it down.
How about this, Dan? Jake Toolson just ran out of the locker room, and he's getting ready to check in the game. And BYU fans are standing.
That's great to see for that young man. That did not look good a few minutes ago.
Fitz, jump stop, foul.
Missed those 9 games in the beginning of the season, and then out with the hand injury during conference play.
And a technicality, basically, Yoli Childs explored the draft after a tremendous season last year and signed with an agent that wasn't NCAA certified. So when he wanted to come back to school, he had to pay 4% free throw shooter, 1 of 2. And BYU 50% at the line as a team with an 8-point lead. Jordan Ford needs to shoot the ball at some point. They have to create some offense for him. As
a little bit of floor spacing to find their success.
Ford splits the defense. Runner. Excellent offensive team. Efficiency numbers excellent. They don't play nearly as fast as BYU.
BYU wants this game in upper 70s or the 80s even. St. Mary's would prefer it around the 65, 70 point mark.
Nixon came out with a double team, sort of like a blitz. Fitz.
Right now we see Jordan Ford. There's the ball screen.
Underneath for Dan Fotu.
Well, if you're the St. Mary's Gales, you want to get going fast, you want to execute, you want to rebound, and your home crowd is going to get involved, and that's going to be trouble for the Dons. The offense you get is help. You know he's there to use his length on Fitz, even though Fitz got that easy bucket to start the game.
Fitz coming off an 18-point ball game in the win at Pepperdine. Ford had a tremendous second half in that game. Now Fitz starting again, spinning.
And that's what he's preaching to his team.
You saw that number. It's been 16 years since San Francisco won.
Concern right now is they don't feel like they're contesting the three-point shots and being there on the catch. That was the big point of emphasis defensively for the Zags.
Well, I'll tell you one thing, Sean. They have not defended Fitz at all. That's been their dilemma.
Jordan Ford. Even against a team that St. Mary's that shoots the ball so well, they have struggled.
Switch now on to Mitchell, who went under.
Number of really good coaches at the NBA level, and bringing a little bit of mix from each of those coaches to his stint as a D1 coach. I agree with you. He's got a bright future.
That's a flagrant one. And my stance on that is consistent.
In hockey, that's interference, and that's a contact sport.
In football, if you did that to a wide receiver, is that a penalty?
That's pass interference.
Okay.
No question. Kuzi.
What other sports can we talk about? Do they do that in water polo?
Stop.
get one more made bucket, you're feeling really good about where you're at.
Jordan Ford with
this is a St. Mary's team that's gunning for win number 20 tonight.
And they have done a great job talking about the Toreros. They've run 3 or 4 different defenders at Jordan Ford.
Here's Ford.
They've locked up Fitz a little bit here in this half. We got to get him some shots.
Boozy gets shut down in the lane. Outlets to Jordan Ford. 10 to shoot.
Ford and certainly Fitz have not scored in this half, have they?
Ford floats, and he'll have a chance to go to Jordan Ford gives it up. Fitz fouled.
Backcourt, 6 seconds to shoot. They didn't double. Jordan Ford trying to lean in. The heave. Go! Him to be successful. I think it's been a big part of their success this season.
That was a good tease. I promise we'll reveal all of your WCC postseason award selections as we go along with our show. Krebs for 3
on the game. This has been impressive.
Perry makes his move.
Absolutely. Played for a number of really good teams. Got his start in coaching for Athletes in Action when he was trying to extend his career.
First possession, St. Mary's. Malik.
Ford, this is the game plan. Taylor Williams guarding the freshman, guarding the potential player of the year in George Ford.
In the corner on the pick and roll. Mark Pope does a really nice job of executing out of timeouts. I think that's something that NBA teams really value, and he's taken that from his time in the NBA and really implemented it here as a college coach.
Totally agree with that. They have sets to get open looks in so many different ways. Jordan Ford guarding right on top of him. Fitz.
Ford and Fitz are a handful. Krebs is his X factor.
And they take care of the ball. They have one of the fewest turnovers per game rate of anybody in the country. In fact, I think they're 1 or 2.
Well, your point well taken, because they're never going to beat themselves.
Could have been either way, but good job, good fair call from the referees. For those who think that they are biased tonight, no, this is just good league action we're watching.
Krebs on a back.
Who becomes the screener. When that's the case, you stop right behind the screen, and you've got room to shoot it. Toulson, great read, great execution, and knockdown.
Dukas, what a little crossover.